my YouTube channel. Basically today I wanted to jump on and do a quick video about Instagram and followers. Someone messaged me on Instagram the other day and asked me how I got my followers, which at first I was a little bit like, well, the same as everybody else does, you know, people follow other people that they're interested in. But then it kind of got me thinking about how I create my Instagram and how maybe some of the techniques that I use could help increase a following. Now I just want to put out there that it doesn't matter how many followers you have. Like, everyone's striving for followers, subscribers and everything, when really it should be about what you're putting out there and your content. And as long as you're proud, it's just a number. So it means nothing. But I did have quite a few things to give to this person. Like, I had quite a few ideas, and I thought, is this going to help some other people? So, you know, I'm all about helping people, so let's put together a little video on how to help your Instagram or help your following. First things first, always be yourself. Don't make your Instagram something about that don't make your Instagram about something that you're not interested in. So most Instagrams are like personal, so it's the personal Instagram. You're putting up pictures of, you know, your family, your friends, things that you're doing, your outings, etc., which is great. People want to see what you're doing, they're interested. I'm so interested in what my friends are doing, especially when I don't see my friends from, you know, one week to the next. Lives get busy, but I feel like on Instagram I can really engage with what they're doing. It's a little bit like with my best friend at the moment. I haven't had time to see her. We're both really busy, and she's got a shed put up in her garden, and I was just able to go like, oh, it looks beautiful, like I hope things are going like fabulous, and they really are, and I can still see that she's okay, and that makes me feel happy because I'm still up to date with her life. I know that she's well and that her family's well. Like, I feel like it gives really good engagement, that you can see your friends' lives. It's fantastic. But a lot of people have gone through this whole, oh, this is my personal account and this is my account that I'm interested in, which is amazing. It's fantastic. And people are setting up separate accounts for their hobbies as such. So you might have someone that's interested in fitness, creating a fitness account. Someone that's interested in clothing, making a clothing account, selling their clothes, showing what they're making. And these are great because obviously people can then see videos, pictures, and your captions obviously describe about it, and other people with like-minded interests, the same things, can engage with this content, and sometimes you can actually make friends out of it. So I have a personal Instagram, and I also have a business Instagram because I do have my own business, which is personal training business. So I do have a page for that. It's mainly to, you know, engage with new clients, encourage clients I currently have, put out content that is aimed at just fitness and the personal training and nutrition world. It's very targeted on that area. So people that are interested in that, follow that page, engage with that page, like, comment, etc. My personal page, obviously fitness is my life, so there is a lot of fitness on my personal page, but they are usually content which you are going to learn from, because obviously you guys know I'm always about wanting to throw out information and help other people. So if I show you my Instagram, that might help. So let's have a look. This is my main page. I hope you can see this because there's a little bit of reflection. So this is my main page. It's actually loading at the moment, but you can have a separate page, which this is my other page, Gym Chicks. So this one is actually private, so don't try and follow me. But this one is public, and this one is for all people that are interested in health, fitness, and so if you can go down, there's the odd thing, but this is very focused on fitness and helping those learn about, well, what's going to help them, basically. So if we go back onto my personal page, I'll show you exactly what I mean. there is some content that is based on fitness. Fitness is my life. Like, went from running, bodybuilding, training all the time. Like, it is my life. So my personal page is going to be focused on that a little bit. And I used this for a long time through my Busy Bee health hacks. So I would help people through a health hack, and I would put this up, a weekly thing. And I would add some content to it that was like, you know, that how green tea helps you, what's the best way to lose calories, you know, it's just random things. And they would be in this section, if you can see. So another thing that I'm really passionate about is mental health and encouraging others that are struggling. I don't suffer with severe mental health myself. I think I've put on here before that I do suffer from OCD, and I think a lot of people suffer from mental health issues but don't know that they're mental health issues, or they just don't address them. And I think seeing a little quote or a caption or something a day which you read can really help people. So down the middle, if we click on it, we can see that it's a quote, and a lot of the time I will add a caption to it so that you can sit there and read. And most of the time, you know, I do get a lot of messages to my Instagram or comments underneath these saying that they've helped someone, or, you know, they really like this comment. So if I just go back to the Busy Bee health hacks, a lot of the time it would be in the caption. This would just be the picture and everyone would know, oh yeah, there's a new health hack up. And new health hack up, and then I would write down here the story behind that particular post. And then obviously, because it's a personal Instagram, this column would be, obviously there's a bit of fitness here, but my personal life would be down this side. This has, however, changed in the last few weeks, and I've gone from my Busy Bee health hacks to my YouTube content and my quotes, and then obviously my personal life. So what I'm saying is, a lot of people use their Instagrams to target a particular niche. By niche, I mean topic, subject that you're interested in. With my personal Instagram, it's a lot of the time it is for fellow fitness people, my friends, my family to see, and those that are struggling with their mental health. That's my target audience per se. But with Gym Chicks, it is very just fitness, just those who are interested in maybe becoming a client, or wanted to know what my clients do, or maybe be an online client, etc. So what I'm saying is, if you want to make more engagement with a certain clientele, maybe make your posts target that particular audience. So you're really interested in photography, great. Start putting up more photography-based photos, those that really capture the photographer's mind, because that's what they're interested in. A lot of the time I'm going to scroll past them because that's not my thing, but you will capture someone that's like-minded. So you're interested in music, get your music posts out there. Don't just do, you know, the one-off one. I do a weekly post for each one of my topics every week. So there'll be a personal post, there'll be a mental health post, and there will be either a YouTube or a Busy Bee health hack. That's obviously changed, and that will be a weekly thing. So I'm targeting all my free audiences weekly. One of the things is with engagement, obviously having your Instagram on private doesn't always help that. I do have mine on private, and I accept who I want to see my content on there. If you have a public profile, that's great. You're going to reach a wider audience, which also helps with hashtags. So moving on to hashtags, a lot of the time you see on Instagram, a lot of posts underneath them have got several hashtags. This hashtag falls them into a category. So if you hashtag October and someone searches in the search engine of Instagram, October, your post will come up for others to see. So, okay, your niche is fitness. You hashtag fitness. It falls into the fitness category. So when people are searching up things about fitness, they see your post, which then leads them onto your page, which then could lead them onto then following you, engaging with you, messaging you, etc. So hashtags are a great one. I also want to talk about your biography. So you have a small area at the top of your Instagram to write down things about you or what your page is about. Use this wisely. There is a character limit on it, so just put in there what you really want to get out. So in my bio, I put down my YouTube, because I want people to engage with my YouTube. I put down that I was second in my bodybuilding competition, because I want people to know that I'm interested in fitness and that topic. I also put down about my partner and my family, because I want people to know that I'm a family person. That's my personal Instagram. In my Gym Chicks, it is this Instagram is used for, and then I state my business and why I use it. So put it out information for my clients or new clientele. So you use your bio. You also have a website slot and a name slot. With your name is actually quite important, because when people are searching things, for example with me, The Fitness World, my name on Instagram is Gym Chicks for my business, because we're working in the gym. It's also called Chicks, not because it's aimed at just women, but my mum does Body Moves, which is also a personal training business, but she works with a lot of older clientele than I, so I focus on the chicks, the babies. So they're the ones that probably, I work up to ages like 40 usually, and I work with older more. I'm not against that, it's just that's the reasoning behind my name. My personal Instagram is Jadine Fit UK. Now it was Jadine Run, because I was a runner and I wanted fellow runners to engage with me, but obviously I can't run anymore, but I'm still into my fitness and the fitness industry, so I targeted as fit after my name. So sometimes when people are searching for people and the search engine, you can just put fit, and a lot of people will put up their name and then fitness or something like that, because then you're falling into that category yet again. So yeah, that's name, bio. You now have stories and highlights, which on my personal page I have many highlights. I make categories for these, and again, you know, I am a blogger, so I've got one of those. I've got my YouTube one, my Love and Ella, food, all these things that I'm interested in but don't necessarily make my Instagram about, I put in my highlights. I do use it for videos and pictures, and I use it for my quotes and kind of advertising not only my Instagram but my YouTube channel. So I definitely recommend using your highlights as well, because they're going to reach out to people and engage really with your following. A lot of people will see these and flick through them, and even if they don't respond to it, they have seen it. So mainly I want to put across is that you need to put in your Instagram something that you believe in. If you don't believe in something, you're not going to be passionate about it, and your followers can see straight through it, and they don't want to follow someone that doesn't believe in their own stuff. You've got to be your own biggest fan. So if you're putting up quotes that you read yourself and that you love yourself and that you really liked, from say another page, or you found it and you thought, oh my gosh, that's really hit me home, I want to share this, then brilliant, because it is going to engage with your audience. I only put up things that I'm really passionate about. My content has to be something that I would want to see and that I would think help me or impact me, and then I think that that's a good post, that's a good piece of content to put out there. Moving on to captions. So captions, the text that you put underneath your picture. This I think is very important. This is how I speak to my followers. This is how I engage with them and they get to know me. I use this piece very carefully. I separate out exactly what I want to say, so it's clear and well set out for my audience. I get my point across. Some of my captions do tend to be quite long, but I want to put across facts, information and helpful pieces of words to my audience. So they do tend to be a little bit long, but hopefully they're of use. I think with captions, I know for a fact that sometimes I just want to see pictures, and that's fair enough. But when I see a good long caption, I know that someone sat there, thought about what they want to say. They've put out that piece of content knowing that, you know, I'm really pleased with this. I want to share something about this. So a lot of the time I'll sit in bed and I'll be reading those captions, and a lot of the time I really learn from them, and I want to do the same on my Instagram. So yeah, I hope a few of those things help you and just make you think about, you know, what is your Instagram doing for the rest of the world. If it's just a personal, chilled Instagram, then so be it. That is what Instagram's made for. But it is being used as a business technique nowadays, and I just think that, you know, we're all here to learn, we're all here to share ideas and motivate each other, and that's what I use my Instagram for. So yeah, you have these platforms, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Be careful with them and be wise with them. Like, you are just sat there typing away, and a lot of the time what you say can have a massive influence on someone else. So just be aware of that and use your platforms wisely. I also want to add in my shout out for today, which is Lennon Paul. I will put this at the bottom. Follow the YouTube channel. And if anybody else wants to be shouted out, then leave your socials or your YouTube, etc. in the comment section below, and we will be sure to shout you out. By doing this, it means that everybody can engage with other people, meet new people, learn from new people, and, you know, we're all here, we're all sharing what we love, our passions and what we're interested in, and it's nice to get to know new people. So yeah, leave your tag name below, but today is Lennon Paul. Have a great day, everyone. So yeah, I hope this helps some of you angels, and see you in the next video. Bye.
Hi, welcome to my vlog. This is how to spray your hair. So we're going to start with the front. So it's already shaped. So you squirt approximately ½ metre away. So like this. And you do the same on the side.
Good, yeah.
And all the way over.
That's amazing.
And then you go.
That's
and
really
this was
good.
my tutorial for today. Please subscribe to my main channel, Gym Chick. Wait, what? Jay's Days. So that's my Instagram, gymchicks /JD Overton. Yeah, subscribe and like. Thank you.